Tonight on Thrill of a Lifetime, a small-town singer is thrust into the limelight when she performs in her very own major music video. And a huge soap opera fan is whisked off to Hollywood for a passionate encounter with the stars.
You are real.
Yes, that I am.
Meet Christine Saunders, a 32-year-old aspiring singer-songwriter. She loves country music and has always dreamed of hitting the big time.
Hi, my name's Christine Saunders. I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been singing since I was 3, and my thrill is to make a music video for one of my songs. I started singing when I was 3, and I was my parents' entertainment when people came over. And I'd sing Elvis songs and Patsy Cline tunes, and I'd put on a real show for my parents' company. Oh, Jesus, what have I done? Made you pull her away from me. When I was 17, I'd won a singing contest, and a downtown bar owner here heard the interview. So she called me up, said, "Can you come play at the club in a couple of weeks?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't have a band." And so a few of my friends put together a band for me. We went down and played Jeff Healey solos in the middle of Loretta Lynn songs. And that's kind of where it all started. And then a couple years after that, we turned into the Barncats. The Barncats was a kick-ass country band, and we played across Canada. Generally, female acts weren't getting hired because they were a little bit too laid back, and in some cases we weren't getting hired because we were a little bit too rock and roll.
Bar gigs just don't pay the bills, and the Barncats parted ways years ago. But they still get together to reminisce about the good old days.
We did a contest, and he actually wrote me out lines to say in between the songs because I was so nervous.
Well, anything to make her sound less dorky. After all these years, Christine's voice still moves me when I hear her sing it. It's something that's special.
Something happens when you play music, and you almost forget about the music. It just becomes a muscle memory, and you just go, and it's just like you're up on stage. And for me, I feel like I come alive when I'm up on stage. I'm actually really quite a shy person, but when I'm up on stage, something just happens, and I just feel so alive.
Shy, huh? Let's see how she feels on stage in front of 30,000 screaming fans. We've sent Christine and her boyfriend Steve to a huge country music festival, where she'll get the chance to do just that.
I think that I was here to do a little bit of singing or an audition or something, and now I'm really not sure what's going on.
That's kind of the point. Christine is about to get the news she's been waiting to hear her whole life. And who better to tell her than Paul Brandt, who just won Best Album of the Year from the Canadian Country Music Awards.
Just stop things for just a second. We got a special guest with us, and I have a little secret that I want to tell her. The question that I asked had a reason about women. Her name's Christine, and you guys are going to be on TV, so you might as well go wild and crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Christine. I said you're going to be on TV. You might want to...
Now meet Barbara Wander. She's a 40-something nurse who has been watching the soap opera Days of Our Lives for over 3 decades, or roughly the past 12,410 days of her life.
My name is Barbara Wander. I've been watching Days of Our Lives since 1968, and the thrill of my lifetime would be to be on Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives first premiered in 1965 and has been running daily ever since. It's an addictive combination of drama and mystery. But what would it all be without sexy romance?
I love you, Brady.
34 years. I've been watching Days of Our Lives for 34 years. My mom would come home from work and watch with me. Like many people can relate, we got hooked. There's a lot of relationships on the show that are extremely sexy. They would have candlelight dinners and steamy kissing scenes. And my classmate and I, it was our fantasy that as soon as we finished nursing school, we were going to pack up my car and drive to California and get jobs as nurses on a soap opera.
And as the rest of your plan, maybe to end up partnering with Bo one of these days.
Some of us live in a fairy tale world, but for 1 hour a day, we're allowed to do that.
Barbara's fairy tale world came crashing down years earlier when her first marriage fell apart.
I remember just getting through a day and getting the children to bed and even waiting for my husband to go to sleep so I could sit down, usually in the middle of the night, and lose myself in the other problems, the problems of other people, of the characters on the show.
Her new fiancé understands the healthy need for escape.
We need the diversion. We need to be a part of something that's outside of ourselves.
Hi there, and welcome to a special edition of Soap Dish. Days of Our Lives fans, lots of news for you today, starting with some information about Chloe.
Barbara thinks she's about to watch her regular soap opera update on TV. What she doesn't know is that we've planted a little update of our own.
Hey, Barbara, are you listening? Yes, you, Barbara Wander, listen up. You are flying to Los Angeles to visit the set of Days of Our Lives. Congratulations.
I can't believe that. Do you believe it? That's great.
Coming up, Barbara realizes her lifelong fantasy, hanging out with her favorite soap stars.
Unbelievable.
And Shania Twain, look out! Christine becomes a country music star. Christine's about to have her secret desire revealed in front of thousands of country music fans. But first...
I thought maybe I could, like, serenade you. Is that okay? Is that okay? I've seen the storm clouds in your past, but rest assured, 'cause you were safe at home at last.
I almost don't remember when I was up on stage. I was just so nervous and so excited at the same time that it's almost like it wasn't happening.
Christine, I will, I am, I can, I am, I do.
When he said my name, it was almost, there was probably about a 2-second delay of disbelief. It's like, no, really, me? I was up on stage with Paul Brandt. He sang me a song. And I gave him a great big hug on stage, and all the women in the audience were just like, oh, she's hugging Paul Brandt. And it was, so I was kind of hoping that they could all experience the hug through me.
I have to say, I'm really, really nervous because I guess this is the starting of my thrill of a lifetime.
I get to tell her a little secret. Now, our friend Christine here has singing aspirations. She loves to sing music, and one of her big thrills of a lifetime is that she would get to make a video on CMT. So we talked to a few people and saw if we could pull some strings, and you're gonna get to make your video on CMT, so congratulations. Have another hand for Christine, everybody.
It's almost like I've been waiting for this my whole life. So everything inside of me was just like, there's a little bit of a sigh of relief. And there was also like, wow, I'm making a video.
Christine runs off to tell her boyfriend. He's also her biggest fan.
You did great.
Yeah, I can't even put it into words. I feel like I'm in shock. This is absolutely amazing. So thank you, because I couldn't do it without you.
You look great.
It's early morning on the day of the shoot. Christine arrives on location.
Showing up on the day of the making of my video, it was a little chilly. I remember being really excited and really nervous, getting out of the car and meeting everybody. And I was just thrilled and ready to make a video.
How you doing?
So obviously she's ready for her thrill of a lifetime.
Let's go. We got to get you in makeup.
It was, queen for a day for me. So everybody went out of their way to make me feel very special.
The crew sets up while Christine is prepped for a long day of shooting.
There you go.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm not doing too bad.
Sweet.
I really wanted to shoot
a very, very beautiful video for Christine. She's a beautiful girl, and I thought that, that was just only appropriate. The song's really beautiful. Roll camera. And action.
The very first scene was with Anthony, and we were walking towards the camera, kind of like on our first date, just getting to know each other. So that was the very first scene.
And cut.
I was just trying to pay attention to my surroundings and be involved in what I was doing and enjoy the process of having a good time and making my first music video.
Action!
And that's honestly all I was thinking, and just hoping that I was doing a really good job. That's really what was going through my mind.
Cut.
As the day turns to night and the temperature drops, Christine's big moment finally arrives.
The scenes in the performance part of the video were kind of all the same for me. It was all a completely unknown territory. I found out that I was singing it at 60% faster, which made me nervous.
Christine is lip-syncing to a double-speed playback. That's because the entire video will ultimately be in slow motion. Confused yet? Trust us, it's a technical thing.
I was anticipating that maybe I couldn't sing it fast enough and couldn't get my lips to move. So I was nervous when it started, nervous all the way through, and then when it was over, it's like, I don't know how I did.
So are you having the thrill of your lifetime?
I am. This is great.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well, you know what? With this video production that we're doing here,
This is Casey Clark, the Assistant Director of Programming for CMT and Edge TV. He's also the co-host of CMT's Screening Room.
we have one more surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
We're going to get this video with you, and we're going to get you to debut live coast to coast on CMT coming up with myself and Alyssa Lansdale.
That's great.
So.
When is that?
It's soon. It's soon.
Meanwhile, Barbara is blending in with the Hollywood scene. Now it's off to NBC Studios.
I just couldn't believe it. That's really all I kept saying is I can't believe that I'm here. And the anticipation of who was I going to meet and what was I going to see and how long would it last? Would it be a flash? Proud as a peacock. It was kind of a numb feeling walking down the halls while seeing the pictures that lined the walls of all the stars that had performed there in that studio. I was anxious.
Who wouldn't be? She has no idea what we have planned. Her first surprise is about to sneak up on her.
Hey, Bobs. Barbara.
Hey, it's Justin MELVEY. He plays the sexy Dr. Colin Murphy, who's got both looks and brains.
What's going on, girl? Where have you been?
Justin MELVEY came out to introduce himself to me. He told me he was going to give me a tour.
Really? You've been a big fan of the show?
Since 1968.
Wow.
When I started.
1968? Justin wasn't even born yet.
And here you are. You're on the NBC on the set.
Right. This is the loft.
This is the loft. This is Brady's loft. This is the spectator office.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's the DeMira secret room.
For Barbara, this is just like a second home.
We got to watch a scene where the younger characters in the show, the students, the kids, were at their dormitory.
This is Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Barbara.
Hi, I'm Barbara.
Kyle, nice to meet you.
Nice, Kyle. Went into makeup, and I took a quick look around the room, and I saw Lisa RINNA. Lisa RINNA, I'm Barbara Wander, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Barbara.
Lisa plays the vixen bombshell Billie Reed, whose troubled past has kept the storylines very enticing.
3, 2, 1.
Barbara thinks her behind-the-scenes tour is over, but this thrill is just starting to get steamy. She's about to have the surprise of her life.
Little does she know she's going to meet Bo Brady. Watch.
You know, you can't take enough pictures because you can't remember everything.
Coming up, things heat up on the set of Days of Our Lives.
Come upstairs with me.
And later, Christine's awesome video gets a national debut. Backstage on the set of Days of Our Lives, Barbara is about to meet her favorite soap star.
the first thing I thought when I turned the corner and saw the back of a man's head was, who is that?
Bo Brady is played by Peter Reckel, who is one of the hottest and most recognized characters on the show. Most women would give anything just to be in the same room as this guy.
I don't ever want to let you go again.
It was Bo Brady.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Oh, I need my glasses for this one.
Why?
Peter Reckel.
What can't you see?
Details.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Sit
Nice
down,
to
man.
meet you.
You too.
I became weak at the knees and just couldn't believe it.
Have a seat. How's it going?
Oh, great.
Oh, cool.
And he's even better looking in real life than he is on camera.
So I was looking at this scene. Here, take a look at it with me. Remembering those magic moments between Bo and Hope. Yes.
I touched Peter Reckel.
Have you had a good day? It was back when JT first called Bo Dada. Remember that? And he hasn't called Hope Mama yet. And so and Bo was teasing her about that. Do you want to read the scene with me?
He was asleep before his head hit the pillow.
Yeah, you just put him down, and then I'll say, he knows who his dad is.
Of course he does. I was nervous. And I wanted to do it right. And I wanted to have fun. And it definitely was fun. Don't go getting a swelled head now. You're going to make me feel bad. He probably won't say mama for weeks yet.
You know, it's not fair. Women do all the work, bringing them into the world, but we men get all the reward. Dad.
Cut it out, Brady.
Why don't I give you my own special reward?
A neck rub?
Yeah, more of a massage. All over. Come upstairs with me.
We haven't had dinner yet.
It won't take that long.
In that case, count me out.
Count you out? Bo Brady just propositioned you, and you said no?
There's the reading.
Okay. I feel like I represent millions of women who, if you gave any one of them the opportunity to go to the set of the soap opera that they're attached to, they'd be plotzing.
Hope you had fun today.
It was great. Thank you.
Welcome to California again.
Thank you. Thank you for participating.
Oh,
It's as
my
if someone
pleasure.
came down and waved a wand over me and allowed me to do some fantastic fantasy that I've had all my life. Dreams do come true.
That's
Thank
true.
you.
We'll see you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. And today, mine came true.
Coming up, Christine sees her music video for the first time on national TV.
Look, it's me.
This is it. Christine is presenting her music video live on CMT's screening room. Casey greets her at the door.
Excited. I mean, big CMT debut with the video live here today.
I'm thrilled.
Right?
I can't wait to
Are
see
you
the
nervous?
video. I'm a little bit nervous,
Yeah?
yeah.
I'm nervous.
I haven't seen the video. I'm so nervous to see the video.
It has
Yeah,
been
we're
a
gonna get you
countdown.
up here.
It really has. And I've just been really excited. And I just wanted to see the video because I hadn't seen it yet. Just nervous about what the video was going to look like. And now I'm actually here.
I'm well. Good. Thank you. Nice to see you. You look fantastic. Superstar.
Okay, I think, where do you?
which song?
It's like countdown, boom, you're on the air, they're talking, and it's like, oh!
Welcome back to the screening room. We are joined now by a special guest, Christine Saunders. This is a face you are going to be seeing a lot of.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Because I was nervous. You know, I felt a little tongue-tied.
I'm excited to be here. I can't wait to see my video for Where Do Promises Go.
And everybody's just so enthused, and they have so much energy towards us that it makes me feel really special.
So, without further ado,
Yes.
can you do us the honors?
I would love to. And now my brand new video from my CD, Beautiful Life. It's called Where Do Promises Go.
Yay!
the screening room.
You That was your word. They've turned into lies.
Look, it's me.
They don't mean a thing. Those words in the night ring so loud and clear. Watching yourself on TV is really kind of neat. You don't know if you want to watch it back a whole bunch of times, because then you'll get nervous on what you actually see in yourself. But it was really exciting. Where do promises go? Expectations just walked out the door. I can't hide this feeling inside. Can you tell me, where do promises go? I'm so incredibly happy that I have a video, and I can't believe that it aired in front of this many people. And it's a huge reality that I don't even realize yet. So I can't wait to see it again. I've met some really incredible people on this journey, and I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life. This has been probably one of the happiest things to ever have happened to me in my whole life.
Tell us your thrill, and we will make it happen. Go to thrillofalifetime.ca.
I present this to you for being the best lover ever. Congratulations.
I'm thrilled. Thank you very much.
Hold it up and show the folks
Here, see?
at home.
Best lover.